Okay, you can see me. Awesome. Hey, Jeanette. Awesome. So what I'd like to do, first of all, welcome everyone. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2022. Now, welcome to Kickstart 2022. This special training, we're going to cover four simple things that you can do to really kickstart your year. Whether you're watching us live or the recording, I'd love to know that you're here, and I want you to post in the comment box below one word of how you feel about this upcoming year. For example, do you feel excited, apprehensive? Whatever the word is, post it below. And also, if you have, as we go through the training, if you have any questions at all, please put them in the comment box below. I just want to make sure if you guys are watching this, everyone can see it's awesome. Perfect. Thank you. Hey, Lori. Jeanette, thank you very much. Optimistic, love it. Okay, so what we are going to do here is I want you to grab a piece of paper and a pen. And I want you to be ready to take some notes. And if you have any questions, as I said, throughout this, whether you're watching live or the recording, post it below. If you guys stay till the end, it's only going to be about maybe 15, maybe 20 minutes. If you stay till the end, there will be a couple bonuses that we'll talk about right there. And you don't want to miss that. So here's the thing. It's a new year, which with new year comes new hope and potential. But if we keep doing the same old thing, we'll get the same old results. It's like the famous quote. So I'm going to give you today 4 simple things that you can do to not only kickstart 2022, but really achieve the goals and the vision that you want for yourself and for your business. The content that I'm going to cover is basically it's a snapshot of what we cover in our Create, both in our Create group coaching program, we have one starting in a few weeks, as well as my private coaching with my one-on-one clients. And these are 4 critical things that we're going to cover here today. Now, speaking of the Create group program, we do have 1 spot left. We can talk about that later. You can reach out to me afterwards, send me a message if you are not already enrolled in it, and if you're interested in creating the year that you really want. This program will help you do that, but there's only 1 spot left. And the program and this content really does work. But this is not about the Create program. I'm going to give you some of the tools and strategies right now that you can use and the mindset that you can use to help you achieve what you want to achieve this year. But here again is the thing. Strategies and systems alone don't work. They just don't. They only work if you do. They only work if you buy into them and if you work the systems and the strategies. You need to be the leader of your business. You're the one who implements the strategies. You're the one who maintain the strategies. And the stern truth is, I've had so many business owners and entrepreneurs struggle because they really think that just the answer is just the systems or the strategies. So is this for you, this content? Well, if you're a solopreneur or an entrepreneur and you've been in business for at least a year, but you're either you're overwhelmed, stuck working in your business, and you can't see a way out, can't see a way forward because you're stuck in the weeds, or you have goals and dreams every single year that you don't really, throughout the year, at the start of the year, like right now, it's January the 4th, January 3rd. January the 3rd, I'm getting ahead of myself, January the 3rd, and you feel like you can accomplish anything, but then you get overwhelmed, you suffer from the shiny object syndrome, you get sidetracked, distracted, things happen, the life happens, and by maybe this time in February, maybe March, maybe even late January, you stop doing the things you need to do. So What we're going to do here is, as I said, get a piece of paper and pen, and here we go. It's not just going to help you build the business that you want, but the life, because we want our business to be able to support our life, not the other way around. So the first, and again, if you're just joining us, I want you to put in excited, Kendra, excited for 2022, awesome, Christy, determined, Jeanette, exhilarated, I love it. Put it in the comment box if you're just joining us. If you have any questions, put it in there, but also put I'd love you to know that you're there. Put it in the comment box what or how you feel about this upcoming year in one word. All right, piece of paper, pen, ready to go. Here we go. Drum roll, please. It's basically within these 4 things, there's 5 questions, 5 W's. First, the first thing, first belief, the first thing is clarity. The first question I want you to ask yourself here is the what. What do I want to create for my business and life? What do I want my business and life to look like in the next 3 years? This is what we really work on, whether it's my one-on-one coaching or in the Create Group program, starting 3 years down the road. What do I want my life to look like? Okay? But then reverse engineer 1 year from now. So it's January the 3rd. So this time next year, or December 31st of 2022, going into 2023, what do you want your life to look like? So if you could fast forward, let's say January 3rd of next year, 2023, and you're reflecting back on 2022, what's your business and life looking like? And get very, very specific. Get really clear. The second question, the second W within this is the why under clarity. Why do you want to create this? See, one thing I've noticed with a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs, especially the business owners, entrepreneurs, because we're so focused, we're so driven, we think way, way too much up here and not enough in our heart. We think about goals, dreams, strategies, systems, what we need to do, sales, revenue, profit, income, all, which is very important, but there has to be a why behind it. Why do you want to create this? It has to resonate with you. You have to want it bad enough because you know and I know shit happens, right? Throughout the year, shit does happen. And if you don't want it, today here in Vancouver, the beautiful snow's ended. It's now pouring rain. So there's going to be mornings where you wake up and it's dark and it's pouring rain or the snow or whatever's happened or one of the kids is sick or you've watched the news the night before. Don't do that. Just don't do that. It affects us. And it's going to prevent us, if we're not strong with our why we want what we want. Why or what is so important? Why is it so important of what we want to create? So paint a picture of what you want this next year to look like. Don't think about the how. We're not talking about hows today. We're talking about the what and the why. Why is it so important to you? You might think, oh, this is all woo-woo stuff, but it's not woo-woo stuff because it works. If you don't know why you want something, if it's not bad, you don't want it bad enough, you're going to stop. And that's why most of us don't get to where we want to get to. We stop doing the things. That takes us to the second one, the second thing. So the first thing is getting really clear, the clarity, what you want, why you want it. Second one, intentional. Living a life on purpose. Living an intentional life. And the question I want you to ask yourself is, where am I putting my energy and focus each and every day? And gang, I'm telling you, whether we work together in a group program like Create or one-on-one, one of the biggest things I do with my clients is have them really get clear on this, and it's the energy audit. Some of you love it. Some of you have, struggle with it at times because it's so powerful. Where are you putting your focus and energy every single day? I think Tony Robbins said it, the quote, where your focus goes, your energy flows. So if you're focusing on activities that are completely draining you, and that you shouldn't be doing, you know the rest. Guess what's going to happen? If you're focusing on the negative news, most of the news is negative. If you're focusing on that, you know what's going to happen. If you're around negative people, your focus is with that as negativity. Focus on the positive. Focus on the good. Focus on the activities that are going to actually move you toward that what you want to create. So ask yourself, first question, what do I want to create this year? What do I want my business and life to look like? Second question, why do I want it to look like that? Third question, where am I putting my focus and my energy? Number 3. So number 1 is the what, or the clarity. Number 2 is intentionality, living life on purpose. And number 3 is mindset. And mindset really is through all of this. But here's the question that I want. And again, if you guys are just joining us, whether you're live or in the recording, stay till the end. There's a couple bonuses, but also post in the comment section. I really want to know one word as to how you feel about 2022. Or if you want to just jump in there, just wish everyone here a Happy New Year. That'd be great. Great. Cecilia says, I'm ready. That's awesome. Mindset is the third one. The question I want you to ask yourself, write it down. When? So we talked about the what, the why, the where. Now we're into the when. When I'm having these limiting beliefs, when I'm feeling like an imposter, or when I'm suffering from the shiny object syndrome, how do I respond? What am I doing? Am I giving into it and letting it control me? Or do I see it for what it is? Do I call it out? And here's a simple technique I learned a long time ago. And it's in dealing with anxiety, but it really works for this, for mindset. When you have these thoughts, these limiting beliefs, listen, most of us at times throughout the year are going to have limiting beliefs because it's there. It's trying to stop you from, when you have the limiting beliefs, when you suffer from imposter syndrome, those two things, I really truly believe, means that you're actually pushing yourself forward. You're actually doing things, stepping outside of your comfort zone. If you're never having limiting beliefs or never suffering from that imposter syndrome, then you're probably just comfortable in just doing and going about your everyday and nothing's changing. But if you're pushing and stretching yourself, you should once in a while come across that. But simply ask yourself these simple 3 questions. Question when it comes to limiting beliefs, doubting yourself, or the imposter syndrome, or fear, I should throw that in there as well. Is this true? This thought, whatever the thought is that's coming through your head, this negative thought, holding you back. Because remember, it's something in your head that's trying to take you away and move you away from what you really want to achieve, what you really want to do. Is this really true? That's the first question. First question, is this true? Second question, is it really true? And third question, after I have my cup of coffee here, do I have proof? Do I have proof? Is it true? Is it really true? And do I have proof? Gang, most of the time, you don't. It's just fear. It's just limiting beliefs. That's all it is. It's just imposter syndrome. Who am I? I'm too young. I'm too old. Like, whatever. You see, or even, one of those things where you see someone else, or you meet someone who has a nicer website than you, and you start to doubt, like, who am I to do what I'm doing? But they've been in business longer than I have. Who am I to do it? Ask yourself those 3 questions. It's just something trying to play a game with you and screw with you. Don't let it happen. Okay? What do I want to create? Why is this so important to me? Where am I putting my energy and my focus? when I come across these limiting beliefs, the fear, the shiny object syndrome's another one, right? I mentioned it earlier. So with the shiny object syndrome, what do you do when you come across it? You're moving along, it's January, everything's great, February, everything's great, you're just moving towards exactly what you said you wanted to create, and you know why you want to create it, and you know where you're putting your focus and your energy, because you need to do the things with the being intentional. I'm talking about intentional every single day. Focus. It's just small things. It doesn't have to be this big, and I try to simplify things. It doesn't have to be this amazing, huge goals or markers we're accomplishing every single day. Little, step by step. Everyone goes at different speeds, as long as you're doing something every single day, and improving every single day, working on it every single day. With imposter or shiny object syndrome, this is a simple one. When you see something that's taking your attention away, and shiny object syndrome, again, can be anything from constantly checking email because it's taking you away from what you really want to do, where you hear the dings on your phone. Simple thing. Turn your notifications off, like the sounds. Just try that for a week. Turn the sounds off on your phone for all your email, social media notifications. You can even turn off the visual notifications so you don't see it that there's notifications. So you're in control now. You actually go in to see. And being intentional, which we talk about really heavily in the Create program, is really about the daily agenda. So I want to go back to being intentional again, because one of my favorite quotes from John Maxwell, my mentor: your success is determined by your daily agenda. If you want to write that down, I'll say it again. Your success is determined by your daily agenda. Okay, so I'm going to move on because we're coming up in 20 minutes. And so I ask you, here's a question again. What's on your agenda? What's on your agenda? If you're back in the office tomorrow, back to work tomorrow, how are you planning your day? What is on your agenda? So the mindset, we have to work on it every day, gang. We have to work on it every day. It's like exercising. You want to get in better shape. You want to lose weight. You want this, you want that. You have to do the work. And the mindset just doesn't happen. You can't just sit like people thought when you watched the movie or read the book The Secret, that you could just manifest your destiny just simply by sitting on the curb and imagining all the money landing in your lap. It doesn't work that way. You actually have to do the steps. The fourth and final, until we get to the bonus round. There is a bonus round, is leadership. And I got 2 who questions here. So we talked about the what, we talked about the why, we talked about the where and the when. Now it's the who. Ask yourself this: who do I need to be in order to achieve this? Who do I need to be in order to achieve what I want to achieve this year? And I don't mean a better version of myself. I don't mean someone who just steps up their game. I'm talking about who, the type of person. For example, I need to be someone who is focused and intentional and positive and caring and connecting and committed every single day. I need to be a leader. So here's the thing. Many of you watching this may be a solopreneur because you're the only one in the business. And you think you need to do everything yourself in your business. And then you get stuck, you get overwhelmed. Well, you want to take your business to the next level. If you want to grow your business, whatever the next level is for you, think about becoming the leader of your business, not the employee. Don't have that employee or even the manager's mindset. You need to have the business leader's mindset. So the first question is, who do I need to be in order to achieve this? And the second question to ask yourself, the other who, is who do I need to have on my team? Why do we want to do this alone? Why do you want to do all of this alone? Now, I'm not saying you have to have employees. That's one way of building your team. You can also build your team by outsourcing. You can build your team having yourself a coach or a mentor or an accountability partner, or getting into a mastermind group, or having employees. Surrounding yourself with people who lift you up and don't bring you down. That can be part of your team. Advisors. Don't do it alone. And why would we want to? Why would we want to? So that's the four main ones. The what? What do you want to create this year? Why do you want to create it? Where am I putting my focus and my energy every single day? I'll say that again, every single day. And this is for your personal life as well. If you have a family, if you have kids, if you have a significant other, or friends in the community, when you're with them, where are you putting your focus and your energy? Are you with them, supposed to be family time with them, and you're just checking your email or your social media? Where are you putting your focus and your energy? It goes for everything, all aspects of your life. And then finally, when I start having these limiting beliefs, imposter syndrome, shiny object syndrome, fear, what do I do? How do I respond? That's very, very key. And then the final one is the leadership question. Who do I need to be in order to achieve this, and who do I need to have on my team? Also important. Now, bonus number one. So for those of you who have stayed, that's awesome. Even if it's the replay and you've stayed, there's one spot left in Create. Now the price went up as of January 1st. So if you're interested and you want to take that last spot, I will give it to you at the 2021 price. That's bonus number one. So reach out to me. But bonus number two is a fifth thing. So we've got the clarity, being intentional, the mindset, the leadership. The fifth thing wraps it all up together. And none of the above matter. None of them matter if you don't do this fifth thing. You have to be committed, number one, and determined. Two different things. You have to be committed to achieving this what you want to create. You have to be committed and determined every single day in order to achieve what you want to achieve. Gang, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to do by yourself. I would love for you to reach out to me, or if you have another coach or mentor in your world, reach out to them, or an accountability partner, or a strong friendship group who are business owners. Lean on them, because it's not easy running a business and building a business. You have 362 days left of the year. Let's make each day count. But within that, we have to take care of ourselves, because it's a lot of work. You don't want to burn out. So you need to throw self-care in there. Again, if you want to reach out to me and discuss Create, or even just private coaching, great. If you know someone else, that's amazing. Don't do it all alone. Have an amazing year. I want you to, one other thing before we go, post in the comment section what your biggest takeaway is of today's training. So I want to know, I want to hear from everyone. This is my accountability for all of you, because you know, guys, I'm all about holding you accountable. Number one, if you haven't done it already, a few of you have, that's awesome. What is one word to describe how you're feeling for 2022? And the second thing is one takeaway. Please repeat number four. Number four, I will repeat. Yes, sorry. Number four is the leadership question. Who do I need to be in order to achieve this? The type of person, the characteristics. And who do I need to have on my team? What else? Committed and determined. Yes. Awesome. Everyone, post questions in there as well. Commit, be determined. Let's do this. But let's not just do this for the next month. Stay the course. Get really, really clear. Have an amazing year. We'll see you inside the Facebook groups. See you online. Reach out if you have any questions. Post your questions below. Take care, and thank you for watching today. If I can actually end this properly. Take care, guys.